And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Powell, Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James, and it's Williams at the small forward. And when you look at these two teams tonight, GA both have a number of veterans on their rosters.
Well, we hear all the time about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
Now here's Williams. James a screen on Hero. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Adebayo. Clock at 4. Powell outside. Lets it go with the 3. That one misses. Good work defensively by Reed. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Heat out offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Pass to Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And both teams here early on just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now, here's MP. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Now Mitchell, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Doncic, back to MP. Hayes with the screen for Williams. And here is LeBron. And Hayes throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Hero after the basket by Los Angeles. And that one, good.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Kate Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The two NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for two youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Sure does. Smart guy. Great stuff. Thanks so much. Now, Doncic, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. MP looking around. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Reeves can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 5 now.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Hayes with the screen for MP. Doncic outside. Back to Williams. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
I love the mindset there from MP. Coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
Now here's Powell. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Hayes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Hero against Williams. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A lot of contested people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. It's good. 7 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron with a screen on Hero. Pass to Doncic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Lakers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
Miami's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Mitchell finds Hero. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. Goes up, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, that's an easy opportunity for Wiggins, who runs the floor so well.
Hero against MP. Puts up a deep 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Heat leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They'll keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Now, here's Doncic. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. The shot's good.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And it's Luka with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now, here's Adebayo. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And here is Hachimura. Doncic, no good.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Powell, the pass to Larson. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. Jaquez finds Adebayo. That's a 2 from Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Larson, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Smart. Doncic outside. The tray connects from three-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Powell against Smart. Here's Larson. Still yet to score. Powell. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Smart. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now just a 3-point Heat lead.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Larson with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Can't connect from long distance. Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for the Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
They've got Smart, Rui Hachimura out there with Kennard. Then it's Williams. And it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Ware. Powell with it. He takes it in. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
MP, the triple is down the hill.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Powell, the pass to Ware. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams kicks to Kennard. MP passes to Smart. Kennard on the wing. No good. That would have tied it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Larson, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kepa goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Miami. The 3 from MP. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Ware dishes to Powell. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now Williams. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Jackson Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Marcus Smart. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura makes it off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Hero kicks to Ware. Pass to Powell. To end the run. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with the three. His fourth miss of the game. He's made three. Outside Williams. And here's Hayes. He's defended by Ware. Now here's Hayes. MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Kennard against Powell. And it's MP with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Over MP. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves left side. Kennard kicks to Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Powell. Reeves can't hit. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to Powell. Here's the three. And no good that time.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Back to Reeves. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and that one is good. Hachimura's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Here's Powell. He's got 14. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. With some changes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Luke Kennard. Here's Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
LeBron drives in, getting downhill, LeBron!
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. that hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Powell for three. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And they double up James. Down low. That one's not going to go. Wiggins with some nice D. Over James. And it's Wiggins missing.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Reeves in the corner. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Rebound the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to MP. James kicks to MP. LeBron sets the screen for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Pass to Adebayo. Powell outside. Now Hero. He's defended by Reed. The offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
It's Connect on the wing. Now LeBron. MP outside. And here's Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell. From past the arc. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Williams passes to James.
The first half.
6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Austin Reed. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Williams. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. And the free throw, no good. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Over in the corner, Hero. No good with the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smart finds Doncic. Smart with this screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Wiggins in the post. Working on James. And it's Wiggins missing. LeBron dishes to Smart. Back to James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Wiggins. And the Lakers with another miss. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Hackett. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Lets it fly. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Hackett. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Doncic outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
5 seconds left here in the second. Wiggins from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
You take a look at the Lakers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Powell is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Hero into the shooting guard position.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Now here's LeBron. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And here is Powell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter. Lakers leading by 7. Doncic looking it over. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell outside. Powell outside. No good on the triple. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Powell. Reeves the pass to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 15.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Powell outside. And right away, they match with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
On the wing, Doncic. James, the pass to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
There's Hero with the three, and it's MP with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jacks up a three, and it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle, here's Hero. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving a little attitude.
On the wing, Reed. For the three, hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And the first one at the line is good. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries. Well, Bam Adebayo is an accomplished veteran. He's a proven winner who loves to compete. He's made multiple finals appearances, and he has a gold medal in that trophy case.
And here is Mitchell after Luka Doncic hitting the three.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Reeves outside. Pass to Williams. Hayes with the screen for Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's LeBron outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now, Hero. He's got 8. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
And here is Doncic. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. Now Williams. At the top of the key, Reed. Doncic right side. Offline with his 3.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Williams. Reeves in the corner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Hero. The turnaround jumper. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Yeah, Tyler Hero always under control in the mid-range area of the floor.
On the wing, Reeves. Traps in the tray. Reeves has got 13.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Powell. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Dalton Connect in for Austin Reed. Lakers leading by 11. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic from the arc. Norman Powell with the rebound. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Mitchell passes to Hero. And that one drops for him. Hero's got 12 in the game.
And Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Hachimura finds Connect. Now Doncic. No good on the three.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Powell outside. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. MP outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Hero. MP with the long triple.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Adebayo kicks to Powell. Tries the spin move. Outside Hero. They get it back.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The Heat trail by 15. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Powell. Takes the three. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo throws it down.
And scoring is not always his primary responsibility, but this has been Adebayo's night, and they will take it.
And it's Doncic missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Here's Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. 14 points for Tyler Hero. Lakers leading by 11. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Outside Williams. Launches a three. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Shot from the inbound. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by MP. And Adebayo sends it back.
Adebayo with a tremendous wingspan right there, showing you what a lockdown defender looks like.
Shot's good by Hero.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers leading by 12. It's Connect on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Hawkins finds Hero. From outside the arc, Hero can't get that one to fall. Lakers shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Hachimura setting the pick for Williams. Pass to Smart. Up top, Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Hero. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Lakers making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Then for the Heat, Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Rozier in for Hero. Now Williams. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Laravia passes to Williams. Hachimura setting the pick for Williams. Back to Laravia. And again, the Lakers no good. The Heat trail by 12. Rozier kicks to Ware. Pass to Larson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Ware. Vanderbilt defending. Ware passes to Larson. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Luke Kennard out there with Smart. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Powell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Kennard finds Smart. Now here's Hayes. He's defended by Ware. It's taken away by Smith. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hawkins bounce pass. Powell for 3. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for the Lakers. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Heat. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. On the wing, Doncic. High, arcing shot. Kennard for three. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Powell. Sinks that one from the post. Powell's got 6 in the quarter. Los Angeles leading by 14. The three. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Powell outside. The three-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jake LaRavia. And Miami with a change here, too. Heroes checked in for Fontecchio. Lakers leading by 17. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James against Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. The three for Doncic. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
Miami substitution, number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Here's Doncic. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And he knocks down the first one. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Hero, that's a two-pointer, finds himself wide open and drills it. Hero's got 12 points in just the second half. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Jaquez. Reeves against Powell. Here's Ware. Jaquez sets a screen for Adebayo. On the clock. Powell for three. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, you got to be more disciplined when you guard Hero because he will find ways to get to the free throw line.
The first one falls.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
Wiggins is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And Hero drops them both.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
LeBron James on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 20 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Over in the corner, Hero. Ring shot on the way. Here's Adebayo. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mitchell passes to Powell. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
James looking around. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Back to Hero. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Powell. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a wide open look for James. No good with the wing jumper. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Wiggins finds Mitchell. From deep, Adebayo. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Back to Doncic. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Powell outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Powell's got 38 points. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. And here is Doncic. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Doncic against Mitchell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Hero against Reeves. It's James. Pulls the trigger. Again, the Lakers.
What a beautiful look. Attacking the defense and then kicking it outside.
Mitchell outside. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfair.